Welcome to Top Apps, Zach here. Now, let's talk about health, particularly eye health, because staring at these devices for so long can be a strain on your eyes. And they've done some research, and there's an app out there called Twilight for Android, and it's free, and with some pro features as well, but we won't get into that. Let's check out the free version. And basically, the idea behind it is that when you're staring at your screen, particularly after twilight, as in after evening or before sunrise, really, if you're staring at these blue, bright screens, it's not only bad for your eyes, it keeps you up at night, it makes it difficult to sleep, it even messes with your brain chemicals to tell your body that, hey, it's still daytime, let's not go to sleep just yet. And that can really mess with you, especially if you have to wake up early next morning. So they made an app called Twilight that's supposed to fix that. So let's jump in and see what it does. So let's have a look at this Twilight app and see what's really in there. So basically the idea behind it is instead of having a blue undertone to your screen, it changes it to a warmer undertone, which is supposed to make your eyes be more comfortable. And also if you're trying to get to sleep then and you're one of those people that sort of stays up all night browsing your social medias or other websites, if you want to try and get to sleep and maybe that light is sort of telling your brain to stay awake, well, maybe this one will help. Basically, you open it up and it's just a whole bunch of settings, which is a bit daunting at first, but the main ones at the top, you gotta set basically when you want it to be on. You could set it to always be on if you really want to have your eyes comfortable all the time. And also, basically, you might think it's too red by default. And you can set the color temperature, you can set the color intensity, you can make it really red, but that might defeat the purpose of making your eyes comfortable. So it goes between yellow and red, and you can find a nice orange. Personally, I like it around 2,500 kelvins at about 30%. Now, there's a lot of things here. You can set it to always be on. You can set it to follow the sun. It knows where you are. Basically, if your location's on, it knows where you are. It follows your sunrise and sunset times, which is fantastic. And you can set all sorts of really cool things, especially not just the color, you can also adjust the brightness. So as it gets later in the night, it gets darker and dimmer as well. So your screen sort of accommodates to what your eyes should actually be looking at rather than these bright blue screens. So if you're the kind of person which sort of wakes up in the middle of the night, let's check the time, and you tap on your phone and it just blinds you straight away, well then this is going to be one for you. Now, there have been some allegations where the orangeness and the redness of these screens damages the pixels on AMOLED displays, and I've looked into it and it's worked fine on my phone, and a lot of people have done research and the developers themselves said they tested this app on an AMOLED screen for over 2 years and there's no damage whatsoever. So overall, it's a really, really cool app. It probably will make you feel much better. It's called Twilight for healthy sleep. So before we move on, let me thank our wonderful hosts here, Eat with Mune at Solaris Monchiara. It's a fantastically awesome location and they're all about healthier, so come here for some hearty and healthy food at Eat with Mune.